What's up? Namgelegile once again. This is DJ Waxmas, and I'm sitting here with the homie Brian Black, the host of the show. What's up, bro?
Yo, bro.
Good.
Shabwenja.
Nandi.
Oh, good.
And today we've got a special guest from Pimtown, from Soweto, Deep Soweto, one of the finest to ever come out of Soweto. You know this, I don't have to say it. Today we've got Tsepo, DJ QT, Mutaung.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Hey, easy, my brother. Easy, and you?
Good, man. Are you good?
I'm good, brother.
Yeah, welcome, brother. Thank you for coming through, man. I
Thanks,
appreciate
man.
it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
My namesake,
Yeah,
a lot of
for
people
sure.
don't know that your other name is Brian.
Yeah, and I don't use that name, eh? Mawuqala uthi Brian ngiyabona ukuthi yo lo bengifunda naye. Ay ngitla phansi.
So am I the only person that calls you Brian?
Yeah, not many people know ukuthi Brian. Not many people know that I'm Tsepo.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, they know you. You know,
SQT.
when you're in trouble, your mother calls you Tsepo Mutaung.
Yeah.
We know you as DJ QT,
Of
right?
course,
yeah,
yeah.
man. So look, I think it's safe to say you're a Pimville boy, right?
It's safe to say that.
Born and
But
raised?
I've
But
actually-
what about the extension to
Yeah,
Naledi?
that's why I wanted to elaborate on that.
Yeah.
Edladleni, ne? Kusenaledi.
Okay.
Extension 2.
Okay.
That's where my mom and my dad's house is at.
Okay.
And then Epimville, it's my aunt's place.
Oh,
Kabovusi.
Cabo Vusi.
So ngikhulele ngibaleka edladleni ngibalekela Kabovusi emakatareni ka-aunt.
Funa umuzi,
So ngagcina
ibalulekile.
ngiphila khona ke full time
Oh,
because
okay.
of amakatara.
So when you are a lady guy, but uplome Pimville kakhulu.
Yeah, ngiplome ePimville kakhulu. Just after isikolo nje ngavele ngazidlalela ePimville,
Okay.
focus on the music.
Oh, so this is after high school.
Yeah, after
Oh,
high school.
okay. But the
Yes.
love for music obviously started way before that, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
From ekhaya. you
Yeah,
understand,
yeah.
Mangizwa old lady also was part of a smallanyana band
Oh,
when
wow.
she grew
Yeah,
up.
that's dope.
Itama Nalo also was part of a band.
Nice.
Itama Lagavusi, they had a band together.
Oh,
so Itama la,
man.
so lo magavakashele lo waboni old lady Lagavusi what?
Hey. I was in up.
Yeah.
No, nice one, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
I believe Itama Lagavusi, like you guys had like a big a sound system, performance system. Was there a club thing going on?
At first, yeah, they started having they had a club in Zola 1.
Yeah.
Lapema Kuliat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had a club, and then from the club, it has always been a family of music.
Yeah, yeah.
So Itama Belne club, closing of the club, he had a huge sound system which he hired it out for our concerts, big concerts.
Yeah.
To Itabo Brenda first when they perform, they do tours, they use his sound system
Wow.
and stuff. So Vosu will work together with Itama, and then
Okay.
I think that's where he also learned the ropes of his sound and the DJing thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's where the whole thing started of the DJing and whatnot. He just got involved naturally from the
Yeah,
time.
because Itama already was in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then, okay, so, but obviously this is after high school.
yeah.
So which schools did you go to before you actually finished matric?
Ish, I grew up everywhere as in fun. At some point, actually in Kulele, at Dobsonville. Dobsonville,
Sure.
ngasuka 86. Ephela sibatala zo reveal the age man. But I'm not ashamed.
Who's my card? Yeah.
Yeah, but 86 I had to go to Northwest because bekunesikhathinyana sokune power yabona singakwazi ukuyigela grand yabona.
Okay.
Then they took me to my uncle's place in the Northwest, somewhere in the Bundus there.
Yeah.
Lombarslachte, so you wouldn't even know the place. Kusemakhaya,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
understand. So I was taken there to go ukuthi ngiyofunda khona. And then ngifunda lapho ke, and then I came back 89.
Okay.
Yeah, 89. So kushuthi from Dobsonville where I was bengifunda eRoma, ne? And then ngaya Northwest ke, ngabuya 89, then ngafunda somewhere again in Dobsonville. We still
Okay.
lived in Dobsonville
Yeah.
before we moved to Naledi.
Yeah.
Then we moved to Naledi, and Naledi ngafunda at some school bathi Kuthala lapha eProtea.
Yes.
Then ngafunda Kuthala high school yami ngayenzela eJabulani Tech.
Oh.
Yeah, Jabulani Tech. So the whole of my high school was at Jabulani Tech.
Bofuna no Sanza, the phonetic.
Yeah, nabo Zola,
Oh, nice.
kanjalo, nabo Nathi, so all that crew.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
What are you listening to? What are you playing?
remember there used to be a club, so DJing was already there.
Ah, okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
Bus was that boy who was fagi record to afaga leli, fagi leli, fagi na leli.
Yes.
So he already had the idea of DJing besides no mixer,
Yeah.
but to play a song.
Yeah.
Here's a batch of records, play this and then this and this after that. You understand?
Sure.
Did this include a mixer, like this normal proper setup, or were you just like selecting track after
I mean,
track?
I wouldn't even know Begwenzagalanda, so we were not even allowed to go there.
Yeah.
Even Naguma concerts, when they used to do those big concerts, I was never allowed. Allowed. I remember we are from the same house, Nabo DJ Walker. So myself and DJ Walker, we are the same age group. So I'm just a year older than him. Vos is a bit of a gap from us. So in Amaba Puma, we're not allowed to even go out. You know? Yeah, so I wouldn't know exactly what they were doing, a mixer or what.
Okay.
But I just knew Gucci, there will be a batch of records that he had to play.
What is it that maybe you wanted to do, unless you had already decided at that time, which means I'm just not gonna be about music? Were there like some careers you were looking at to, or you only delete? Hey, mfana mele wenze la idea.
There were two. I actually wanted, obviously, I think most of us when we grew up, we wanted to be a doctor. And I grew out of that thing because I'm very sensitive. In Sabikazi, I want to doctor, it won't work for me. Then I thought of being a pilot.
Nice.
Yeah, which in my metric year, then I apply. It was still, being a pilot was in industry rare and difficult to get through because it was dominated by whites, you understand? So I applied though, but I was rejected. Then Namangaba demoralized. Then I thought with my technical school experience, probably I'll do handworks, you know? But I was mostly into electronics, which is light current, where I'll be probably fixing computers, speakers, the TVs and stuff like that. That's the route I thought maybe I'll fall back on, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so obviously then you kind of understand. Okay, I'm going to be an engineer of some sort. That I'm gonna be. But you know, Uvusula, and he's saying, "Ntwana man,
na island.
Yeah. So what goes on in your head then? Are you stuck between two careers, or are you seriously considering this music thing?
No, le music it was there.
Yeah.
Like I said, the time I began with music. And I mean, at that land, they would have talk fair.
Yeah.
When the crew comes to the house, Nami, or Uzo Puma Ashie cassette, you know?
Yeah.
Ati tata on this cassette, now my record. Put this record, so meleng what tapegu cassette.
Yeah.
By the time they gather and come and sit, they just play the cassette.
What did he say? What did he say? What did he mixtape? Yeah.
Social compilation.
Yeah, you understand. So our voice in our they are within Spila song. Understand? Mama weekends we used to be Slala Sepinville, and it's in our family net. We are not allowed to play with other kids outside. Tamalambezo booze twins and Womgan. So we were friends as cousins.
Oh, nice.
So weekends, Slala HRTini, we bazotenga popcorns, whatever, keep Mazemba, ice creams and stuff. We are all there together as family. VHS tapes, so we get a movie lapo. We don't go outside. So Tina leo kudlala ngaphandle sijwayele sesiya uye esikolweni umngani umgcina la.
Yeah.
From lapo your friends are your family. Sajwayela ke mase sicala ukuphuma yabona uyakwazi ukuzitshontsha mhlawumbe uyochecka. So umuntu umjwayeleyo yabona estradini. Nabazali with time bayakhathala ukulibele banikhuza. Seniyakhula.
Seniyakhula.
So izinto zacala, but otherwise
and you can see it with their relationship. I mean, they're very tight. You know what I'm saying? The next logical question you'd ask Maunovus, I mean, you were asking him and we can see where that comes from now. You know?
It's almost an automatic question when people meet you.
Exactly. So to answer your question, maybe confuse career yami no music ngamba. No, it wasn't. It was there vele music, you understand? Okay. So iskela bekuyiskela, but leyo music isiphila yona ekhaya.
There would have been some involved, even if you became a pilot, you would have been involved anyhow.
There.
Yes. DJ playing
performing at the plane. Autopilot.
So now, obviously, was it at that time Uvusi he already started DJing? When you are sort of following suit, what made you have that keen interest to Vusi is DJing now. I think Nami.
Sengifuna ukungena.
Ngifuna ukungena, yeah.
All right. Then Uvusi started hosting beauty contest. Miss SOS, Mr. and Miss SOS, La Pabuma Triple C, Shawela Community Hall, and then Pimville Community Hall, probably Nase Vista, yabon. So he started, which is now UJ.
Yeah.
So now, bese kumuntu hosta lezo zinto lezo nathi sida yabona siyakwazi ukuphuma novusi ngoba somkukisa ipika somsiza with organizing event yabona so maybe uvusi is busy with something and he needs somebody ozodlala le cassette ukuthi afake amantombazana stage. Now you are there uzopressa le cassette ukuthi kudlale leyo ngoma leyo so eventually uyangena so yabona and Vusi now as a DJ besides being umuntu wasekhaya naye i-career yakhe yastata yaboom yabona waba umuntu big manje so he got so busy to a point ukuthi certain events he couldn't attend so he had to get somebody from within us amfundisa ama ropes ukuthi mangekho isala wenza so yabona isala wenza so mina ngisaya le so automatically sengiyangena manje yabona sengiyajwayela artist no music sengiyawazi music odlala ukuthi after the song yazi ukuthi sizodlala le yabo sengiyajwayela nami.
Were you mixing or was it
no,
just
it was track
after track?
It was track after track, cassettes. Turntables came later mfana. Hey, it was a rare thing futhi leyo nto. Sayicela sonke nabo wax. Where were you?
I was around. I had always been in the background, you know. I'd always been in the, but even the days I say it's all cafe, I'd always been in the background, you know. I would play. I would be the one playing earlier, and you guys would be continuing. But that was
okay, so le figure late le ama vinyl. Besidlala ngama cassettes.
Okay.
Ukuthi ngijwayele or nami ngingena kule nto lena yaqala ngokuthi vele uvusi now started getting busy. So now yabona ukuthi lento ayawuthanda music and now understand and he's always here with me so he's the right hand man yami so I became more like his right hand man.
So where's Tamba DJ Walker in this whole
and DJ Walker and the other gents
ice bakhona lapho yabona but abo ice bukuwa umakhelwane they will come and assist Tina. There's another brother of ours Ufanta. So Fanta was not really into this thing. He was doing it because he ends ekhaya but yena bekakusumuntu njengami nabo Themba. If you have to ask about Themba, which is DJ Walker. DJ Walker was always interested in the keyboard. Must be esikolweni yena udlala keyboard yabona. Thina sinasikhathi saleyo nto le kune cassette elisha sifuna ukulumamela yabona sibuya libuya ku search deep groove sifuna ukumamela or kunelinye eliphumile kaganyani we want to listen to lezo zinto lezo asinasikhathi sokulibela espressa nepiano yena is more like a nerd nyana uhlele endlini yabona thina sihambe estradini yena akahambi
usarenate family ngepiano
so yena uzifundisa le keyboard then he started being interested kuma software ukwenza ingoma kanjalo so thina basically we were never there into the studio we focus more on the DJing side myself and Vusi.
I wanted to know like in a nutshell like in a shortest way you can explain it to me how did is also SOS start and what was the meaning? I think it's sound of Soweto.
I wanted to ask that.
So before, because you're saying Umavusana Besekashama contest Miss SOS, but it should have been SOS before that. Why would anyone want to be Miss SOS? It means something was going on with SOS. How did it start?
SOS basically Kamela Kalai time. Sound yasa sound of Soweto. So we carried on with that name.
Okay. So who's SOS? Who's made up of SOS? Now the new generation. I'm not talking about
SOS was SOS a time.
But I'm saying
then Uvusi and I expander of say nabo myself QT say nabo DJ Walker. DJ Walker starts a band which is now a band called SOS. I was part of that band as well. It was myself. Ngicela ukucula. That song iyo ozobona sicha. If you can listen to it carefully you hear my voice now.
What the hell? Engiyolfuna wanna hear this guy.
So we formed a band. In a band kuyimi some guy Mati and then Sandile and a lady and then I DJ Walker. Yabo. Says busy SOS as a band. And then from Lapo on the side Uvus is a DJ. So Uvus was more like our manager. We organizer because we use sound and DJ we just organize my performances. When they hire sound, then he will suggest that I've got a band. Hey, besi rock I'm fine. Besi perform with big bands. In fact, besi abo pumshaka la bebasazi ndo.
So you guys were opening what?
My man, we are also a dancing group angit. So we would,
hey, banna.
Hey, my guy.
Uyajiva nokujiva? No, but I've seen a couple of moves. Ushaya ungaboni. No, I get it, because I used to sort of, you can tell when someone something is deeply engraved in them, like, and these guys you can see how they play. You see the energy that is given out as they play, right? Yeah. So obviously now SOS, did you record anything that was out apart from that big song? Yes.
All right. So apart from that, yes, I released, but it was released privately. It was not from a huge label like Abu Universal, Sony, whatever. It was not. It was.
Imagine if they released.
Yeah, it was released privately, and then. I don't think it did well, but the song was big, but in terms of sales being everywhere, it was not that big. And then we formed another group which was called I forgot. The song was Sweetie Malavi.
Oh yes.
Big
song. Big song. Oh man.
Yeah, we formed that group after Lapo, another group of ours. We had a few groups as Nabo Chamela were there's a guy called Akim, he's late now.
Yes.
Akim were more of the R&B band.
Yes.
And then we had a few groups in the SOS band.
Wow.
Sure. And then we had a stage, we would connect a stage, we rehearse, we call people to come and rehearse dancing. Yeah, people will come and dance. We do our dance routines. We had, like I said, we were a dance team. Abu Atama Fukat would come there to come and practice with us some dance before he even released. Ata was Mr. Soweto Muntu Hlaleza lapha zo dance anathi lapha charity. Then he became Mr. Soweto. Then waqala release his first solo album.
So
everything
the K-word, right?
Yeah. So basically dancing group ganjalo, and then we had other groups, and then also show game. Did we have anything that was released? The band laying show it was released. Yabo Sweetie Malavi.
Yeah.
We released it through Chico. We worked with Chico at Chico's studio. Now Chico had a deal with Universal, so then yes, it was easy for us to release through Universal.
Yeah.
And then Temba continued doing the production, which he produced people like Abu Brenda Fasi. And the names,
Okay.
So, I think I was more into the DJ more than the singing.
Yeah.
So I leaned more on Vusa's side more than the singing side.
Yeah.
Which then with Genesis, they continued with the singing. I remained no Vusi with the DJing. So we became DJing and singing. So DJing was myself, Vusi, and then Besukba Namanya Machite,
Ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's multi CSR release anything. Yes, through Universal we did nice stuff.
So did you? So when you were trying to find your own feet, now tell me about these DJ competitions, because I think that's what sort of started propelling you into your being on your own.
Yes.
Self, DJ QT.
All right. So, sesiyaqala collect ama records manje usiyaqala collect yabona. Sesiyadlala manje nami sengiyajwayela ukudlala ngerecord, sengizifundisa ukudlala irecord. Abantu abebanama turntable besazi ukuthi yabo uSoli, Vista, uGanyani. So as much as you would collect, but you didn't have ESL.
SL,
to have it. So now we look forward now to sibe nama SL. Saqala ke lapho saba nama SL manje things are getting professional manje. So nathi manje sesimixa serious ke manje yabona. And again thina sasidume ukuthi lezi shy mixing lezi. Bese sesine SL manje.
You guys have become infamous for that. Shout out to Soli Vista,
yeah, sure. So sesishy mixing. Then right from there sesidlala ama street bash ama 21st and what yaba sharp nami sengiyazi ukudlala ubuseka kwazi ukungishiya ngiwane epartini ahambe kwezinye indawo. Then he started residenting a place lapha ePimville Square which was called Soul Cafe.
Yes.
Works would know it very well. He was part of the movement.
Yes.
So Soul Cafe was there. We were residents because Vusi is a resident in a Sebenzana and Ice. Sharp. we worked, and then nami ngapha iskela as in all time la shona yabona 1990 then C2 edladleni. No, it's okay, my friend, thanks. So C2 edladleni is my sister nami already manje sekuyi single parent yabona. From high school ngayofunda eJohannesburg Technical College,
JTC.
Yeah, JTC. Now JTC ngiyabona ukuthi esana already is trying hard to take care of us, one mina nesister nami. Ngithama nazi already I can see ukuthi man it's tough because ugeleza eJTC and ngisasedladleni igeleza erival yabona. Ngithaya yazini focus Su, yabona.
DJ Su.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll focus on I'll focus on this DJ thing. But as a parent, she was not okay with manje. Pela, this thing is not umsebenzi. How are you gonna survive out of it?
And we scale,
scale. Maar again, isikhathi se JTC kula manje sekune YFM. Hey, sengitochi scale nye YFM manje.
Petra, I mean, it's up the road, right?
It's just up the road, pela lapha, yabona. And when YFM started, UFM, I think it started in 2008, around September.
You mean 1998, right?
98, sorry.
Yes.
I gonna le radio man. Kudlali house, yabona. And akunamuntu okhuluma.
Non-stop music.
Shawi number ngithi yo. I think October by launch.
Yeah.
By launcher. Then February ngifana ngaze ngabona radio station ngamehlo wami phela thina sikhula sazi radio mayiphukile masibona ama diodes nama ACCT ubrenda fast lo akidube lo
I wonder we kanjani ubrenda fast kule radio
sibona kanjalo, right? Then I'm fine man ngiyeza ukuthi lento ngiyayifuna le yabona.
Yeah.
Ngiyeza kuyakhulunywa 3249092 ni number khona ngiyayibhala yabona. Dladleni kunefoni ngiyafona ngicela ukwazi ukuthi address lapho ithini bangayi manje angiyazi phela bo Petrams yabona ngiyazibuza ukuthi kuphi la mara ngithi la nyaya yabona sekunabo fresh phela manje yabona vele ngibhale ngicela oledi yazini ngifuna ukuyothola le ndawo le ngicela nje ungayinye ku Greya ngiyeda izinto besase cheap 20 rand was a lot 20 rand nje ngakwazi ukuya ngabuya ngiye North ngifike ngibuza abantu where can I find this address itaxi eyala ayilokho man nithi oza futhi itaxi yakhona nayi ngiyakhona uzohlala nami phambili uzobonisa ukuthi uyehle kuphi uyakuphi ngithi ngiyofuna iWi-Fi matha no way it is ngihlala.
How's that for luck?
My man, la ngiyehla khona ngicala ukubona i-radio station but it was colorful.
Yes, red building phakathi ku green
yabona I'm fine, it was like a dream come true or one radio station yabona ngingena kunelinye sister khomutsi bekase reception ngizobhuka ukudlala kumela okay alandi diary ka fresh lapha babheka ama dates available but 8th of February can come and play.
Radio.
Mara manje ngoba yina CT mangithi bhalisa uvusi bhalisa uThemba.
Nice one. That's dope.
Sizodlala sika different dates, right? Sharp. Fika isikhathi sokuthi siyodlala, that is the 8th of February mina ngiqala ngishaya. Yabona uvusi naye mara mangicela ukushaya mina ngithi I want to book again.
Yabo?
Book your futhi angikanye date even if it can be a month or 2 months
it's
later.
Fine.
Yes, ukusala. Ngibook. So I used to book a lot myself a lot. So mangisesikela. Ngiyabona ukuthi yowe u3 uyashaya ne ngizobe ngisasela eclassini ngo2. Ngiyadoja. And as ngidosha nobani, there's this guy called Zozo Mafate. Bengifunda noZozo. Ngidosha noZozo. Uzohlala ngikhapha.
The slow jam guy.
Dosha noZozo so manje ngiyabona I'm more interested kulento ku DJ kula sengithi no lady it's okay man focus ku Su mina angithi nanga yeSoul Cafe siyakwazi ukuthola ikholinyana so yabona ukuthi asinama expenses phela siyintwana yabona 22 clip it can set you uyakwazi ukuthola irecord nyana
so khona ukuthinga irecord
so sengiyabona ukuthi okay YFM ngiba excitement yayo ngapha
Soul Cafe
residency and manje uvusi as much as he was busy yithi manje sithola i-airtime ebhayi clubini dlala thina waya people start noticing ukuthi mara lentwana iyadlala yabona lentwana iyadlala kulabo people like Ganyani started knowing me and noticing me
So they see you at Soul Cafe.
Soul Cafe.
Okay.
So mama fika kuna lentwana ihlala ivula iset yabona and iyadlala lentwana
that's
all. So sebafuna ukungitshontsha kuvusi.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then ngiye for the last show yaka Fresh to go and ngibuke ngiye. But to Fresh athi yazini, on this one I want you to play old school house music. I want to hear how you play house music, old school.
Okay.
Ngathi sharp ngaya ngayodlala old school music. Kanti that day ngizodlala old school music, Kabzela was joining YFM.
Oh man.
So he was preparing himself for the next day, which was a Saturday, ukuthi azo start the show yakhe. Dlala old school. He was from Jozi FM at the time.
Yes.
Angishaye old school. Mangiphuma laphana uKhabzela ngivale epassagini entwana ubodlala yi ngithi yeah, but at that time bekangakangazi eSoul Cafe
so okay
uhlangene nami nje
eYFM
athi ubodlala la ngithi yeah, atheshe mfana ngithanda le house obodlala I'm starting a show no, and then ngifuna isound yesong ama Saturdays. There's a guy who I also want to come and play umbuso yabona.
Yes
ngithi okay, athathi number yami nami
ngithi DJ Mbuso
Mbuso at the time
Mbuso bengimazi ntwana hayi Mbuso phela was a sensation.
Yeah.
I look forward to that guy mfana yathi bengiphathisiso mfana ngizibuza kanjani le.
So we want to talk about that, but I want you to finish the story because he shared some sentiments as well about an incident that took place, but continue.
Yeah, so fine, I booked then kulo and then ngadlala after Kabzela it's exchange my numbers sharp. Then one time him text Eta, when can I come and play? Atazwakala Saturday. Angiye Saturday ngidlala. Ngidlala. Ngivaya. Ayabona next time uthulile ujabulile ukuthi ngidlale kamnandi
yeah.
Uthulile lo muntu akasafona akayithi for call. Ayabona sekundlula abo maya almost a month akafoni akenzi ngifone yabona futhi siseval Valtech bekune uvusi bekadlala la on a Sunday sesiblomile ngiyamfonela bekenza Saturday and Sunday.
Yes rest in peace Kabzela.
Athethe kwena mfethu wangeze showini uhleleleni the whole time awuze showini yabo ithi mina didn't know I must come yabo athe mfethu awuze uzodlala awuze uzodlala futhi actually ngizostata ama breakfast shows zwakala kusasa sibona ukuthi senzani. Oh okay, now he study a breakfast show not ration.
Yes
ngiyafika on a Monday ngidlala yathola hayi okay, now I starting to think ukuthi no man, I must find you a day because nami ngiyaqala. How about maybe senze ama Fridays? Yeah, Friday would because already sesiqala I-party mood.
The weekend,
sharp. Kanti sekuqala nani ne-Soul Cafe. Sekangibona nase Soul Cafe manje. Yabona le ntwana iyashaya la.
Yeah.
Nase showini yami iyashaya le ntwana le. Yabona? Manje sekafuna
ukungqoqela side.
Yabo le ntwana le. Nami manje sengiyakhala ukuthi sanaze ne-Soul Cafe we not making enough money mfethu yabona because manje angisakhona ukuthenga ama records the way because I have to go play lapha radio and I'm not earning enough to buy myself records yabona.
Now as you are running into Kabzela, he proposes that now you do a Friday afternoon Friday morning.
It was mornings. I'm trying to think kahle ukuthi because I think they ran concurrently. I chilled with Kanyani and Kabzela at the same time. Yeah, I think so. And I can't bengazi ukuthi there was a tiff between bona boyithunyana. So and my name chilling with both of them was creating.
But you didn't know.
Yeah, mara sengiya pick up ukuthi omunye manginalo ukhuluma lo, so omunye manginalo ukhuluma lo. Yeah, yabo. So I think at some point when fast forward, I don't know if it was at the time sengisebenza noKhabzela or was it the timing, but I think it was with Kanyani because I remember when I started the Levi's competition. There was a Levi's competition. I lived with Kanyani in his house, I think for about 3 months.
Middlelands.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. So I'm the one who was doing my mixtapes there later then. The mixer man. So we would go to the shop, I select the music, and then I do the mixtapes, and then you call people to say, come, there's new mixtapes in. Yeah, beng mix ama mixtape ka Kanyani. So sengihlala naye, and then I start entering ama competitions. Maseng now angithi manje angabi namavana la. I'm using Kanyani, and Kanyani buys every week.
Yes.
To go to those interviews and then competitions,
you have to keep up.
Stuff is fresh. Yeah, stuff is and I understand ukuthi ngisikhathi sama-final people are not getting preference, but bekumele ube ubani bani
to get under the counter.
So mina bazibuza le ntoni wathatha la record because Kayani never used to go with me kula ma competition. Sa practice ebusuku practice kusasa nya competition anyashaya ujudge bekuvini the MC was Unathi asase ku studio mix and then besabizi Castle Loud I think yes and then I can't remember who was the other judge ne I mean ngiyafika nyashaya anyashaya na manje ngishale relaxing ngiphethe inamba entsha ngishaya mixing yentswembu yabona ngiwine le competition Levi's mangiceda win competition Levi's so they gave me clothing and then a voucher to go and collect music at House Africa Records.
Oh wow.
That's when manje sengikwazi ukuzitholela
your own music.
My own music. But now ngaba blame ukuthi angithathi yonke ngiyospenda at once.
Yes.
So I break it in weeks.
Because this week ngobona ukanyana nayo uthenga every week.
Because ama release ama
so
records are every week.
Ukuthi do I have to spend it at once or no, it's up to you to spend kanjani. That's all right. So spend maybe this week I'll take about 4 or 5 records. Maybe I'll spend 500 rand
smart
a week.
Man,
Yeah, but I think the voucher was about 4,000 and with
a
record was about 65.
That's the time it was a lot.
Yeah, so I was now able to collect every week 5 records every week. Sengiqala ngiba ne connection.
So back,
yeah, sengine back nyana. I've got even final back Levi's. Sengi Levi's, senginama record. Oh now sengiana ku YFM nyashaya. So igama la QT, this is how it started. Fast forward. Mase siqala le show no Kabzela sengiyekela iSoul Cafe now.
Okay.
Now I'm focusing more on radio now.
Yes.
I sengifeel ukuthi I don't want to be attached and be under ovos because I also want to grow.
Yeah.
Kabzela, no man, let's find a name for you because there's many Tepos.
Yeah.
So Tepos it's a general normal name.
Yeah.
Tolikam. I go back home.
That's when you should have used Brian.
Anyway,
yeah.
Brian angifuna ukumbonakala. Wathi Brian ngibheka le
Yeah.
So I saqala sahlala. Ngiyekhaya ngiyacabanga ukuthi yo what name can I use? Ngicabanga amagama mara kuze kufikele la ka QT and la ka QT lihlala ngihleli no DJ Walker studio yabo. So he's busy doing music then he's using this thing that he always presses which is called Quantized yabo.
Okay.
I ask him what is this Quantized thing yabo? I can explain a little bit. I want to Quantize as a person. You won't be accurate at all times. Let's say for a bass kick, it goes go. And then you want to play a piano on top of that.
Yeah.
Because you're human, you will never be on the beat at all times. You be a bit fast or a bit slow.
Slow, yeah.
So when you quantize it, it will be on beat at the time.
It's like auto cue.
So I'm going to be quantizing tempo. It means my mixes are going to be on beat at a time.
But my bro, you lived up to that name. No.
Thanks,
I mean, he's been known for that, you know. Mixing a rap was always been
now you understand
straight.
why.
DJ Quantized.
Then I go back to Kabzela and say, what about QT? The QT. Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah.
Manje, seqale mangilibele ngidlala phela I've been playing as
Tepo SOS.
Now it's breakfast show, now there's QT.
Yeah.
People don't know who this is.
Where's Tepo SOS?
To reintroduce myself. And it's radio, people can't even see you.
Your
You're
face.
just here. And I'm Kulumi, man. I want to shout outs because I'm there every week.
Yes.
I'm starting a new name, QT. Yabo. Mara Kabzela thi siyalipusha. Kabzela phela he was big, yabo.
Yes.
Ayalipusha le gama. QT. Okay, because now radio as Mbuso was doing the Saturday shows.
Yes.
Then after Mbuso, Greg called me.
Yeah.
Butentuan, come feel in
Greg Maluka.
Yeah.
Shout out to Greg Maluka.
So I think it was that 2-hour show that Mbuso was doing.
Yes.
Greg gave it. Actually, it was even for me now 4 hours. Yeah,
wow.
I was supposed to I think from 9 until 12 or it was from 8 to 12.
Sheesh.
And I don't have enough stuff to play for
that
long,
for 4 hours.
Every week. That's all.
Yeah.
I ended up complaining, good hey man, this is heavy for me.
You guys are killing me.
Yeah, you're killing me. Ngidlala phela Friday on Kabzela's show.
And Saturday I have to maintain a 4-hour slot.
Hey, ngikhulume nathi okay, just do 2 hours then.
Yeah.
Sakata the other 2.
Yeah.
Sengenza 2 hours now.
Were you getting paid for this?
No, it's promo for you, Baba. Why someone's big pay? For you to be announced to go to DJ QT in the mix.
Yeah.
On radio,
for a big radio station, like why?
Yeah, now people are starting to recognize you.
Yes.
There's somebody like this.
Yes.
As much as Bangaba Zubu, so
they know the
QT.
Yeah.
Ashifa Shaba is also big now.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
shout out to Shaba. Shifa Shaba.
Now I'm getting another slot. I'm doing Kabzela in the morning, breakfast show.
Yeah.
On Friday. At night, I'm doing Kabzela.
Yeah.
Saturday, I'm doing Natty Nice. Another 2 hours.
Shout out to Natty Nice, eh?
Yeah.
He's back on radio now. Big
Yes,
man. Yeah.
yes. So man, just saying my show I3.
Yeah.
Now I need more stuff. But now it's no longer a worry. I've got Kabzela here for new records.
Yes.
I've got Kanyano on the other side. So
Wow.
I've got record for days.
For days.
I use
You're basically having your cake and eating it.
my man.
Yes. Yeah.
So ngiyadlala man no. Lento yaka Kabzela no Kanyani iyangihlupha because abachayisana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lo feel ukuthi uKabzela gave you an opportunity. Like Joseph FM, he was using my records to play my records out.
Yes, yes.
But you know
So
now,
they have a smaller history.
Yeah.
That was something.
Kabzela ngathi owed him because I hired a sound from him, from Kanyan, and then he didn't pay, and then he took some of his records which he never brought back.
Okay.
And then now he started booming big when he goes to YFM. Akasamnaki
Yeah.
ukuthi amkoleta.
Okay,
So
okay.
kunaleyo ntanyana leyo.
Yeah. Beef nyana nje, yeah.
So manje le beef yazi beze ifike kweni extend. I remember one time Kabzela bengithi mangifika Friday wazi ukuthi angisahambi ke. Ngiyoze ngiyakhaya Monday.
Whoa.
And ngiyazi kukunye wenzela ukuthi ngingahlangani noGanyana. Yabo.
So hamba no Kabzela everywhere.
Kabzela, you Kabzela no Monde.
Yeah.
Saba C3.
Wow. Rest in peace, Monde. Yeah.
Rest in peace to both of them. So Friday mangiphuma laphayana. Hayi. Uzongibuyisa eshowini kaShaba later.
Yeah.
If banama gig, they will go to the gigs.
Yeah.
And then pick me up after the show.
Still in Hamba.
Saturday, yeah, Samba song. Saturday again.
Yeah.
Skila Guyu Kabzela. Saturday again, he will bring me to the national show. And then after the show, we go to the gigs. Or if there's an earlier gig, uzoyaguye babuye pick up.
So shooting a Friday, so thatheni impahla zokuchange. Uyahamba ubuye ekhaya. Yeah.
Namanga zithathanga siyothenga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yabo? Sharp. Angabakafuni ngihamba ngithi.
Yes.
Kube nelinye ilanga mfana Kanyani calls me. Entwana ukuphi? Ngithi ngila station. So ujwalele no Shaba that time.
Okay. Yeah.
Kabzela uphumile noMonde bayodlala eVets.
Okay.
That's all. Mina ngiyoshaya ishow kaNathi Nice.
Yes.
No, eka
Shaba
on
yes.
Friday. Kanyani calls me. Ntwana ukuphi? Ngithi ngila station yabona. Athi asivayise Durban. Angazi ngana seDurban.
Yeah.
Asishaye bus siye Durban. Are you serious? Now I'm getting excited. That's all. Ithi no. Okay, sharp. Ithi ngicede show. Uceda ngoba ngithi ngo10 athi ngiyazwakala ngo10 ngizobe ngilapho. Manje ngifuna ukuthi laba mababuya bangithole ngekho.
Yeah. Kumele ubike ukuthi chance ngiyavaya.
Decent. Yabona ngitshela uKhabzela ukuthi azeni kanye just call me and then sizovaya siye Durban.
Yeah.
So bengithi ngitshela ukuthi ungazwakala uzongilanda.
Okay.
That's all. Angaphenduli. 10 o'clock by the time ishow iphela siKhabzela sekala. Asivay. Sinespan mfethu. Uyenzana eDurban asami so span.
By 2.
Kanyana akafika.
Okay.
He's running late. Lo wenze sho ukuthi by 10 exactly sekase shop.
Yeah.
SOS. Yeah. Kabzela sekangithatha sesiyahamba. Yo.
uKanyana uyeza on his way.
Yeah, namazi ukuthi Kanyana unjani mfana.
Yes.
Yafika laphayana akangitholi. Angiyibona ifoni ithi 0992 uShaba uyafona but ufikele kuShaba ukuthi
Emna bawubatha.
Angisabamba ama calls manje mfana. Yo ngoba nangu uKhabzela sekangijontshile manje. Kanyana wakwata mfana. Yaba yenye into eserious kabi ukuthi ngisuse ngabe kudala ngihambile kuDurban. Ngakulinda ngo10.
Ngaza ngithi ngizokulanda
awusekho manje. Awusabamba ama calls ami. Kwaba yenye into kula ngabona khona. Ngelinye ilanga ngine booking manje 21st nyana ngithatha isound kuKanyana.
Yeah.
Ngilebele ngithi kuKhabzela emfana mina ngivaya yazi. Athini mfethu? Abathi sibukela ama movie. Sasemini phela. Angeke ngisho ukuthi ngiyakulo ya. Athi ngiyahlala ngiyabona sibukela imovie akizwa le movie
Ikali awukho la.
Yabona. Sase lapho ke angithi mfana yazi I really need to go. Aqasuke mfana athi yakanyana. Yithi no angike uKanyana nginespan manje ngiyothatha isound kuyo. Manje asimvayisi. Sekakwatini. Manje asimvayisi. ayi Karen akusakhulunywa manje
Tense, yeah.
akasafuni ukungise edladleni yongidropa kuphi eSouthgate uzobamba ikhephe
You. Uzosibona, yeah.
yahamba kuganyana
Hamba kuba bakho, yeah.
ayi fana bari mina for that moment abantu bangihafile bana
Yeah.
21st
Awunandaba like, yeah.
it's a relief
Yeah.
makaceda kungisho ukuthi
Ngphumile ra, yeah. QT, Umbuso relays a story. Well, when he was here, he relayed a story to us where you guys were doing Imeraf Hour. So I think it was a finale, ne? It was a finale. It was him against you. And he can safely say, Umbuso is a big DJ, and that guy we all know. But he can safely say, with that competition, the biggest people that gave him he run for his money were yourself and Michael Chi. So there's a particular story where he was playing and there must have been electricity issues and stuff like that. Can you recall that?
I checked that interview. The electricity issue was with Michael
Michael
G.
G.
With Michael G.
Yeah.
What happened with you?
That one is the one where what happened was that
He flipped the record.
and whatever, and Fresh was going crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, but then you were his biggest competition at the time.
Okay.
What happened then? And what do you think you were doing right?
I practiced.
Yeah.
I knew Mbuso was big.
Yeah.
He was actually bubbling under. He was coming very hard.
Yeah,
Mbuso was
yeah.
coming very strong.
Yeah.
And Mbuso, they were about Fresh. I mean, not even about Fresh, about Vini, about
Yes.
Kanyan, who were there.
Yes.
And sometimes you had to be one of them.
Yeah.
Mbuso was coming alone. No
more.
Yes, out. Yes.
Yeah, so the era where Mbuso now was starting to boom.
Yeah.
And I listened to that interview. There was where he said there were people like Abu Mavusane. Actually, what he wanted to say there, thing is with he uthathe i-offense ukuthi bamdlalise nentwana kavusi kahle kahle bekumele adlale
Vusi.
True. Actually, I picked it up. No, I did pick it up. But in any case, you still gave him a run for his money,
right?
because-
Yeah.
So I'm the one, Mina and I, we started the competition here, Camel Experience.
Vinyl experience.
The vinyl experience. When it started, we were the first people that Fresh called to come and compete on the vinyl experience.
Okay.
That's what?
Okay.
Then we started Nombuso. I played. In front of you would think we would see this thing is premixed the way being corner. Shang shy. Umbuso angena second pressure umbuso. Yes, ukuleta niyashaya.
Yes.
But now I knew ukuthi ngimshayile umbuso.
Yeah.
Angena umbuso. Mbuso didn't win because of that stunt.
Yeah.
He did that stunt because ingoma bese imshile.
Oh.
Wathatha iCode 4 wayilahlela. Wathi kwa. Yabona?
And the truth comes out.
Yeah, uyazi naye. Yabona? Beyimshile ingoma.
Yeah.
And votes zangena.
Oh, yeah.
Then kwaba tie. The last vote eyangena kwafona uBradley. DJ Bradley from Deep Roof.
Yeah.
Shout out to TJ
Shout out
Bradley.
to
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ngisase intwana bangaza ngithi.
Oh man.
What I vote my brother DJ Mbuso.
Oh man.
So he was not a neutral guy.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the we bra.
He's captured. It was a captured guy.
Yeah, ukwafona uBradley wathi ngifonela ngivotela uMbuso.
Oh
That
man.
was the end of me. But
funny.
Mbuso knew naye ukuthi ay.
I'm glad we set the record straight, right?
Yeah, I
record
know
is
because
straight, yeah.
not that I'm blowing my horn, but I know ukuthi that day, no, it was.
You
It was
gave him
hot
a
in
run
that
for his
studio.
money,
It was
yeah.
hot in that studio. Yabo?
I like.
I suppose it will be very interesting to hear the DJ Fresh perspective on this.
Yeah, we must get him.
Yeah, he
must
that's
actually
if
come
he
in.
remembers.
Yeah,
that's if he
surely
remembers.
Probably does. I mean,
because we were the
those-
first to
yes,
start that
yes.
came out thing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's actually dope.
Yeah.
And then there were other competitions obviously after that.
Yes, there was a. Then because now I was working with Kabzela, and then he was releasing Mikonko albums. Now he started the Mikonko album tour, and then when he started the album tour, was part of. It was sponsored by Bacardi, and then the winner of that tour, Bacardi made it that on that tour, there will be a competition somehow
Yeah.
to support Kabzela's tour.
Okay.
Then the winner of that competition will win a compilation album.
Okay.
Then we competed, and I won that competition to have a compilation album.
You remember who you had in the finals, in the semis?
I can't remember, but I remember I met DJ Mdu It
The
was
late.
in somewhere in Randburg, the late DJ Mdu.
Shout out
He
and
was
rest
part
in
of
peace
it
to
as
DJ
well.
Sue, man.
Yeah, I didn't know him, but hey, this chubby guy, he's got good music.
Yes,
yabona?
yes.
Yeah, so, but I wanted. But at the time, I was still young.
Yeah.
Ngisaqala ukwenza izinto. I'm studying YFM.
Yeah.
And then I'm studying Lama competitions. Already now I have to release an album. I thought, no man, nobody knows me. Then I think it was supposed to be with Share because he was releasing me with Share.
Okay.
Share Records.
Yeah.
I knew Mpho Makhetha.
Yeah.
The late Mpho Makhetha.
Yes.
Mpho wathi,
Rest in peace, Mpho.
ngamtshela ngathi yeah man. Ngathi Mpho I'm not ready. Ngisasentwana. Let me build
Ike
myself
ipaparamba,
first.
yeah.
Yabona? Ukuthi ngazo release album because it's always wasteka ngoba nobody knows who QT is right now. Then the album was on hold, waiting for me to be ready.
The one you won.
The one Epakadi.
Yeah.
So it was on hold. The winner is QT.
Yeah.
But QT says he's not ready.
Yeah.
Whenever he's ready, his slot is waiting for him.
It's waiting for him.
Yeah.
That's something else.
Yeah. So
That's
it
when
was-
you know you've got impact.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I was the winner.
Salah, yeah.
Wait a bit. Yabo.
I've got some work to do.
I've got some work to do for me utabat bangas.
Yes.
Sharp. Then I won that competition. Furthermore, into yangenza ukuthi futhi what really gave me a platform. I started doing maniseng namavana zamanje.
Yeah, yeah.
I started doing my mixtapes.
Oh.
Ne? My mixtapes actually spoke volume. You angifaka kahle kahle.
Okay.
Yabona, for people to start knowing me.
Yeah.
And bese kungena nalento ye CD recorder.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you were transferring from vinyl to
Now
CD.
I'm going direct to CD manje. Asakhipela ku cassette manje. So enye into manje ukuthi lo muntu uthepa ngecassette. Zakes bekumuntu ke abo Zakes dala banama turntable archanga ama record, so he had a CD recorder.
Oh, yeah.
Which
So-
Zakes is this one?
Zakes Walkerville.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shout out
DJ
to Master.
Zakes,
The one that was there.
Mixmaster.
Mixmaster.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zakes Mixmaster.
Yeah, I used to work with Zakes.
Yeah.
After he think he stopped working with BFR.
BFR, yes.
17I1, and then we started teaming up Nina na.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then that's when he borrowed me ama recorder.
CD recorder, yeah.
Yeah, CD recorder. So I did not have equipment at that time.
Yeah.
Guess who was giving me equipment? During the week, Monday, without fail, to Friday, Mlungisi Pro will bring his
Pro.
turntables.
Pro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pro.
Yeah.
Dennis
Pro.
Finance.
Yeah.
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 So Pro will bring his turntables and a mixer, and Zakes will bring his CD recorder.
Wow.
During the week, I do mixes.
You are doing mixes.
Friday, they take their stuff. Monday, without fail, they bring it again. Akubhatali muntu bayibona into ukuthi
Wow,
passion.
yes,
They support.
yes.
They
That's
understand.
dope,
Yeah,
man,
so
you
I
know?
always have respect for those guys, especially Mlungisi, because bengizibuzile khotman la khuthala kangaka.
Yeah.
Every Monday, without fail, I'm a record.
Now I'm a turntable. Yes.
Shab now my mixtape and so about popular man.
On CD. Yes.
CD,
I-
man. It's gone digital.
It's gone digital.
My man.
Damn.
I sengiyaphuma edladleni manje.
Ay.
Sengiyothola ikhontshinyana nengiyathamba to Thabiso.
Yes.
Yabo? Thabiso stays in a room uyaspana uThabiso. Kanti mangifika eroomini Thabiso uneyikweleti.
Yeah.
I-CD ngithengisa malini 100 rands baba.
Yes.
100 was a lot of
Wow,
money at the
back
time.
then.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
100 rands.
That's a lot.
Ne?
But the music was exclusive.
Music was exclusive.
Yeah.
So mina ngithi uvini sekakwazi ukungigaya i-preference because I'm the winner of the Levi's competition that he was a judge
that you
on.
were- yes.
And uzwile kuma competition ukuthi ngidlala the latest stuff.
Uyashaya umfana.
He
Yeah.
believes those records are mine.
Yes.
So he must give me the new stuff.
Oh.
So that you then you so that where did you get this?
Yeah, he's of the impression ukuthi nomfana lo.
They go back
South
to their
Africa
record
naye
shop.
angeke angigaye into engiyidlalile
Yes,
competition.
yes.
He must give me something
Something
fresh.
new, right.
Yeah. So now I've got fresh things. Ama-CD amayashisa ngoba ngishaye number before ingena.
Yes,
Yabo?
yes.
Yeah. But then with time I realized ukuthi sana my CDs now are selling.
Yeah.
Athi ngikhetha abantu engizobathengisela.
Yeah.
Now sekunabantu aba-influential yazi ikasi linjani.
Yes.
Sinamakhotmana influential
Yeah.
aba-collector kimi.
Yeah.
Sengiyabagaya angisababhayiseli.
Okay.
Bayenzani bahamba bachoma ukuthi awunalo leli
Awunalo
yabona
leli, yeah. Ama-exclusive.
They spread the word
yeah
now.
they spread the word ngoba they feel important ukuthi
Yeah.
yimi kuphela enginayo
Yes,
yabona
yes.
Sebangifaka.
Exclusive.
Sebayenzani manje sebangithatha ngiyintwana sekasi
Yes.
sekuyibo bangithathayo manje bangisa boma rock and roll palace ntwana geza sifuna ukuthatha sikuyise uyenye indawo uyobona hayi ngiyageza nyana
So this is because they can hear you musically, you are
lentwana
advanced.
ikhona mara sifuna ukumbonisa out of gas ukuthi kwenzakalani na rock and roll palace bangithatha bangise Midrand I see masifika laphana amahotman mina ngintwana masingena they just give me cash ntwana bamba night clipper sort yourself out sizokubona masisiphuma oh okay sharp hayi mina ayili utshwala kusinto zami ngaleso sikhathi 200 rand le koreka record
kwake sikhwamini yes
Sundays club antwana ngibatloyisa ko Calabash Benmore Center fika lapho resident was fresh lapha yana
yes
ugcine radioweni muzombona Calabash futhi
Sundays were big
they were big yes ukuthi on Sundays people party on a Sunday bengakajwayeleki lento partying on Sunday bayenza the same thing bangaya inyuku mina ngiyothenga record kusasa ngiyamixa ngiyenza ama mixtapes now by the time beza on Friday comes the weekend
ubagaya stuff
so then ama mixtapes aqala then ngapha ngine YFM I've got 3 shows I've got new stuff every weekend engisidlalayo the what you heard lapha you come and collect game I've got a CD radio of what I've played on radio yabo now record company are starting to call me Mpho hey man bring me that song that you played because they listen to my show now on radio bring me that song that you played we want to license it and put it on whoever's album yabo so sengihambisela ishare ama records manje la ngwadlala that they heard ukuthi yashisa now they get tired because now they always have to ask me for records and then decided no man let's put this guy in house kube umuntu wethu siwathole la kuye lama records singasambizi abe ukuthi makazithola le ngoma sizi in house
now they give you an office this is a share music
bathi here's an office mina ngaleso sikhathi singiyashisa estradini ngama
How old are you around that time?
I think I joined share it was 2003 if you have to calculate from
we
now
in your early 20s
yeah it was 20 because we are 2023 it was 20 years ago then
yes
so Kabzela Mpho says come and work with me all right mina ngiyashisa phela estradini I'm busy manje ngama mixtapes senginama jobs sengihamba bukhalabash nama khotman yabona sengini banokungithatha nje bangifake ship abathi thatha this and this siya rock and roll now I must look the part man I say I must look the part ngapha ngithi ngisancenga ngalama Levi's nyana wami
lawo wina yes ntwana man change style
yabona sasihlaba bootleg yabona sharp sengispana no Mpho manje
okay
Mpho gives me a computer I've never sat in front of a computer program when I went to technical school to do engineering work so now here's a computer they say type an email chu
ngiyathaideka manje
gonna start
but we're going to create an email address for you all right what do you want it to be DJ QT but this is office manje la akna DJ QT la
what's your name
mo libitso la etloba Tempo and shit but I was so devastated to feel ukuthi these people now
they're killing your bread
QT long sengisebenze kanzima ukuthi ngimstart now they are killing it again mfana ay sengiyafunda ngicala ukubamba icomputer sengifunda but esikoleni ufundile ukubhala
iletter
so now it was easy
you've got the basics
okay lentwana yakwazi ukubhala
ne grammar nyana
introduce yourself to the media ngama list of people that I must introduce myself to the email addresses sharps now I have to deal nalento senguthepho manje
yes
Uthepho share
now people ukhuthe sekakuphi manje sekunothepho share
yes
all right with time then ngajoyela I was able to fuse them ukuthi ku understandeka then singafaka na ku signature sengifaka aka
DJ QT
make sure you know
recognize mama branding
so sengiyacala ngifaka na leyo nto leyo
okay
Mpho now sekathi ntwana you have to learn the ropes very quick I mean I'm going to leave here I'm going to Sony Music
right
uzosala uyiwandla phela ntwana understand ukuthi mina ngijwayele ukuyodlala ekudlala estradini izazela mixtape ngiyocela ufresh islot ku YFM now I'm working at Share they say tomorrow at 12 o'clock you have a meeting with DJ Fresh he's coming to see you sure the guy that I envy is coming that I look up to
him now
he's coming to see me I'm the man at the desk now TJ, QT, Tepo. Oh, it's you, man. I want to Tepo, give oh, it's you. Yeah. Now we have to talk music now. It's so really bad. Nene hotla Glen. Eh, kasano tla fistas.
And they all know you from the streets, like from the place.
Yes. Now they have to actually talk serious business with you.
Now we have to talk music with this guy for my album.
Stamp, bro.
Now I have to talk my album with this boy.
Wow.
Hey, singing la manje. Kanjalo nje. From when now? And Mpo now leaves. Sekangbonisile how to do a contract, how to do this and this and that, how to but Mpo leaves to Sony Music for bigger pastures.
Yes.
I sharp greener. I sengisele manje. Sengisabenza nani? No Mark.
What's your role there now?
Yeah.
I'm the label manager now.
Wow.
Mpo is gone.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to work hand in hand no Mark, which is in Gamlaya.
Yes.
He's the one who
shout out
helps
to
me.
Mark, yeah.
Yeah, man. So he has to help me ngama terms, ngama contracts, how to do it. Yes, I've got the music, but now I have to communicate with the international people now.
Yeah.
Licensing and all
the
that.
music.
License the music,
Yeah, license
yes.
the music.
Yeah.
So sengayijoyela. I think the first album before Mpo hamba, sayenza iganyani's House Grooves. I can't remember which House Grooves was it. Which
Was it not the first one?
No, Leo Simunye.
Okay.
When you change from Simunye to Ganyana House
okay.
Grooves, that's
Okay.
when I joined Share.
Or sheer music.
Then
Yeah.
it went gold.
Right.
Because we had the right songs, Besame Mucho and all those
Yes,
good
yes.
songs. It went gold. By the time Giles Katumpa Hamba, selling you one.
Yeah.
No, I had to go to those big boots that he left, go to his feet.
Feel them,
Yeah,
right?
I had to.
Yes.
I had to grow up very fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fortunately, I had an ear. I have, or I believe I have an ear for music.
Yeah.
I was able to place the right music for
The right DJ.
compilation, for
Right.
the right DJ. I know Brian Black's sound.
Yes.
I'll give you the right sound for him.
Yes.
I'll give
Okay,
you,
yeah.
I'll give.
Yeah.
Nah? So now my albums that are released started getting Shama Gold,
Oh,
Gold Platinum,
wow,
man.
yeah.
Oh, this is from different DJs.
Different
DJs.
DJs. Imagine the company abon with
This guy, yeah.
We've got the right guy here.
Yeah. So your
Okay.
role in that CD is what? Producer. You are producing.
I'm a
it.
producer.
Okay,
I'm a
okay.
producer, yes.
Right.
Ne?
Right.
Okay, the company ngoba ngisasentwana bafaka after Mpo bafake nye out bathi Mzura. But
Mzura,
Mzura
yes.
didn't understand umuntu westrata ama launches and stuff. So
Yeah.
Mzura focused more on doing the tours.
Okay.
Mina I will make the albums, Mzura will make the tours.
Yeah.
It's sharp.
Yeah.
Sengenza lezo zinto lezo. Ay mara nami ngiyafeel ukuthi I want my album. That's some quality album la. I'm working for the company that
so the
owes me an
album-
album.
album layer.
Yeah, yathola. Then, but with that said, saying label manager,
Yeah.
I cannot shine over my artists.
Conflict of interest. Right?
Exactly. But the company said, you know what, just take our catalog,
Yeah.
put our catalog together, release something. It's not going to be marketed, it's not going to be, just going to put it out there
Okay.
with whatever. I've got a nice, I don't think people know it, was Sharehouse Grooves, which I put together, Abo Cyrus, Abo...
Big Ben.
Yeah, Big Ben.
Yes.
Mafaka nabo minority in terms of thoughts.
Wow.
Lezo ngoma lezo
Yeah.
ezibeze kuma compilation abantu esekuthi abasazifanisi.
Yes.
Sengazithatha ngazenza shares in the groove ngayibeka. So for you as an artist at that time to sell 5,000 sales in CDs,
Yeah.
it was a big issue. Big deal ngoba. West of it was not marketed.
Yes.
I'm in the company buzz. How did you sell this?
Yes. So yeah, obviously you did the Share House album, right? Well, how
Now
does the
it sold well. Then they started seeing a potential in
no
it.
marketing, no PR,
Marketing, nothing, just being put out there. But manje angithi mina bese ngiyenze groundwork.
Yes.
Those that knew ukuthi I released the album went and bought it manje because now it's no longer a mixtape. So we album abayithenga music
store,
and then
Yeah.
you remember those days we'll take a pride to go to music and buy a
And buy
CD.
CD, right?
Yeah. So now I have those people who take the pride to go and buy the CD. Ukuthi manje the guy who was releasing our mixtapes has got an album now.
This has got a cover, it's got everything.
It's
yes.
an album
yes,
now.
Yes.
Yabona sithole music. Then it did well.
That's Share House Grooves.
Yeah.
Share House Grooves. Then from there, that's when they noticed ukuthi lo muntu lo ngathi unemarket lona. How do you do it? No, because I'm ngihlala office.
Yeah.
But how do you sell? You're not marketing. You don't do radio interviews. You don't do TV. You don't go out and launch. But your album sold. Then
But you still DJing.
I'm DJing on weekends.
Every weekend you're out.
Every weekend I'm out. So ngaleso sikhathi nami as QT on the streets, I'm starting to bubble up now.
Yes,
Yabo?
yes.
Yeah. Besides ukuthi share,
Yeah.
share mina sekuyi office nje.
Yeah.
Estratini nami sengiyangena manje. Seku-QT ngapha nangapha.
Yes.
Yabo? Hey nami ngiyangena. Right. Sabathi no, yazini. Let's give him a chance to release an album of his choice.
Now you get to choose your music, what you want.
I want.
Yeah.
But again, it's a challenge. Do not overshadow
your artist.
Yeah.
Conflict of interest.
Now, when you come as Prime Black, then I present a song to you. My brother, here's Here With Me. I think it's a beautiful song. Then you feel good. It's too soft
holding
for
back,
me.
yeah.
Oh, is it? All right. Works. Here's Konje King, you give. Maybe I'll give you another song, and then you feel good. Zap, kuzukuku,
Yes.
kuguruku. I know this is not for me.
Not for me.
Yabana moiti. No, I don't want it.
You
I
say
when
what?
ngizwile.
Yes.
When I wizwa.
Yeah.
Mawuyala.
Ngiyayithatha.
Ngibeka la. Akufa pino ekhana, kibam.
Yeah.
Kibam. Then I release my album. People will say, yo, Quantized Mix One, it's a beautiful album. They don't know what those songs are all rejects.
The rejected
from other
ones.
DJs. That's all. Then people started noticing, with yo, there's this guy who is not doing music or commercial.
Yes.
He's doing nice music.
Yes.
Then it sold well again. And then, but it still stood Lontoguti. We don't market you. You don't do radio interviews. You don't do TV interviews. You don't.
Your albums
That's
are
why
doing
people
well.
don't know my face.
Yeah.
They just know the name.
They know the name.
Yeah.
Only when you know me on a level, a personal level,
Yes,
you know
yes.
who's Tap or who's QT.
Who's QT?
Otherwise, and works will can attest. Being Shama launchy, but on my personal capacity.
Yes, yes.
I remember you even covered that one. I say Soul Cafe,
Soul
which
Cafe.
was later called.
It had a different name, yeah.
Yeah.
It had a different name, which
Yeah.
now it's called Konka.
Now it's
Bonka, yes,
called-
Yeah.
yes.
So I did a launch there. Then
I remember you actually launched the whole weekend because from there the police closed that party.
yes, the police
Then-
came and closed, and
Then
it
you
was
went
huge.
to Taboo.
Yeah.
The same
no,
night.
was it not one bag? That place called.
Yes.
But Oscar used to
Yes. I know
host
that
on
place.
Sundays.
No,
Guyo.
Vini used to do things there. I know
That
that
base
place,
of
yeah.
Vulu again.
Yes.
Not Kilimanjaro.
No.
That place base of Vulu again. Calabar. Man,
No.
bye Vula na se Randburg. They
Yes.
moved it to Randburg after base of Vula. Ele out maziti ngaboma 8. It's my bro. Are you sure people are gonna come here? Because so time on.
Yeah, Timon Mkize. Shout out to Timon Mkize.
Yeah, shout out, man. Timon, are you sure people are gonna come here? Ngiti, don't worry.
Yeah.
I tell myself, 9-10. Where do you get these people from?
Game in throws, yeah.
So I understand on the streets already kithi naye bese kashisa yabo.
Yes.
But now ispan sami mina bese ngenza ukuthi ama albums ami ngakhona ukwasupporta.
Yeah.
I could support them on the side and having my own gigs here and there.
Yeah.
But on a bigger scale I couldn't because
You've got
yeah,
your
I've got an
clients.
artist instead
yeah.
of me having a Metro FM interview.
Yeah.
I'd rather have you or him
To go push
go
your
to
cli-
the
to
interview.
push their album,
Man, I'm
yeah.
not supposed to. But with what I was doing on the ground,
Yeah.
it was going back to my sales one.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they couldn't understand. They would do deals with Abo Metro, maybe
Yes,
the YFM,
yes.
where they would advertise albums. But mine were not advertised. Mari, the big names ngama
Yeah.
sales.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
But I understand it. How is this boy doing it?
So
without-
yeah, basically the streets are saying, yes, we
groundwork.
know this, yeah, but this guy, man, we are really feeling this guy, and this guy's got really something to offer. So I mean, how many compilations? What? My question then is, what has been your biggest challenge in terms of working with artists? Because being a label manager is not easy. I've been a label manager for a company as well. It's not easy. What has been your biggest challenge, especially when you have to release compilations? Because you were dealing with big names, big names. Kanyani,
names,
Fresh, the
yes.
guys.
You know, I can't even think of any challenge that I
Yeah.
had because I enjoyed
Everything
what I was doing.
came naturally,
Yeah,
right?
I enjoyed what I was doing. yabo?
Yeah.
And ngagcina yabona for mina the way bengithanda ngakhona. Office is 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Mina mangiphuma eSpani 9 to 5. Fika endlini, siyabloma, sihlala
Yes.
sound.
Yes.
Maybe test ama record amasha so collective.
Yes.
Ne? We pick up new tunes. Ukuthi leyashisa.
Yes.
And mina ngithanda ama gadgets.
Yes.
I had a laptop at that time.
Yeah.
And ngiyazi ukuthi kusasa for us to get a response from an American label. Lo muntu uvukile ebusuku while thina singekho officeini.
Yeah.
I started working at night manje. By the time morning comes, I've got a signed deal.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
And then basibuza ukuthi kere and manje sengishintsha nalento ukuthi i-office must be 9 to 5.
Yes, yes.
Mark, don't forget, mina ngisebenza even at night.
Ebusuku, yeah.
So leyo ukuthi uzongihlalisa here the whole day doesn't work for me. I'll come in the morning and then ngizosign ama contracts about fix it and then fix them back and then do everything else, tata ama invoices ngayise officini, then search for new music that's available and then send requests to all those. I'll continue again at night. So for me, it was nice to discover a song and then you find it.
You find it.
You under you.
Speaking of that, I speak to a lot of DJs who've spoken about, wanting to release compilations. What's the process of licensing a track? Because you get this all the time because people say, look, I want to release a compilation. It's like, but guys, there's the process of licensing a track. So is the relationship that you establish with an artist and you talk money? How does it work?
Yeah, obviously it's money, then relations.
Right.
Yeah, once I've done business with you, now I can negotiate you better.
Okay.
Yeah, but to do a compilation, it means you find a song, you like the song, you have to find out who's released the song.
Right.
There's always information on the label. Then you have to contact that person. I'm interested in using your song on a mixed compilation.
Right.
And for a period of, at that time, minimum was 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, for you to use the song.
Right.
Exploit the song. Then he will tell you, for me to give you the song, let's agree on a percentage.
Okay.
That I'll make money out of my song.
Okay.
And then most of the labels, they want an advance. An advance, it's a cash that you give them, and which is more like a security for them.
Right.
Yeah. Then later, once you've sold, you can take your money back.
Right.
The one that was an
you
advance.
advanced.
Yeah. If I say I want $2,000, I need you are sure that you want this song.
Yes.
And I mean, this is how much I want for my song.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna. You are sure good you iPhone it. You will pay 2,000. Then it means 2,000
I'll recoup it. Yeah.
Sharp. Then that's how licensing goes. It's about percentage and paying the person, and then in the end.
And the duration.
The duration as well.
Right.
Yeah.
There you have it, guys. I think it clarifies it to a lot of people that want to release compilations, music, and stuff like that. It's all a negotiation that you have with the artist, and it
yeah, negotiation agreement.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. No, that's good. No, that's very good information. So now,
but still, now there's another element which people don't understand. Besides that, the music is selling.
Yeah.
There's publishing.
Right.
That's another part of it.
Yes.
Where people now are excited of releasing music, not knowing that there's another stream
entity, yeah,
which is publishing. People must always make sure with you. Once you make a song, get a publisher or sign to Samro or Risa or whatever.
Right.
Right. So that you can earn for the writing and the production of your music, besides the sales of the song.
Okay.
Your art must be paid for as well. Yeah, so there's different things. There's licensing a track or an album to a label, and there's publishing on the side as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like we would have another
session where
we
dwell into this, right?
stuff.
Because I mean, you get a lot of people that ask you these questions, and sometimes I don't have the answers, and it's people like you that can answer these questions, because yes, we have our limited amount of knowledge. Yours goes deeper because you dealt with this thing in depth, right?
Yes.
So now, obviously, Share House Music had happened. Did you leave Share House Music?
But then with the quantized mix, the compilations, are these happening right where you are after you've released? Was it like a following after you've released the Share House grooves?
Yes. Then then they gave me a chance to release the kind of music I wanted, which are the rejects we talked of with you. When you reject it, I take it.
That was your first compilation.
That was my first. Now it did well. Now saying I want to do the next one. I want to release in September. No, fine. Start collecting your music.
He's a head honcho now.
Yeah. But no, I still run Ngalento Gutini.
I take rejects.
cannot take a song without
from
even
your artist,
ngakayipresent kuwe.
To your client.
My say kimi kuthiwa angeke uthi but why mina unganginika ngale ngoma.
I gave you the track.
Ngikunikile. Remember Slady so ngakupha le ngoma lo ayisebenzeli. So I continued because for me it was not about hits. It was about good music.
Good music.
Yeah, it was about good music. So I put my then up until the last one was Quantized Mix 7.
Is that
7?
Yeah, I went to the 7th edition.
This is in how many years?
I didn't release every year.
Okay.
I would take a break a year and then release another year, take a break, and then I didn't want to exhaust myself. And I still wanted to
people must enjoy it.
Look forward to it. Yeah, anticipate for it and look forward to the next one.
So it's easily 14 years now of if you're saying like every second year, because it's 7
on
albums.
average.
Yeah, on average. So you basically you were on the top for 14 years or more.
We can put it that way.
I wanna look at that way, right? And that tells a story about your sets as well as a DJ, right?
Okay.
You never really go for hits. You go for good music.
Man. As a DJ, introduce music to people.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the current state of our music in South Africa?
I mean, you can look at it from a perspective of production, and you're looking at perspective of what people actually play.
The guys in the market have grown to understand and produce even better. Yeah, because it's difficult now to do a compilation album with international music because the guys here in South Africa have like stepped up. For us who are doing compilation albums, it's not difficult to do a compilation album because now hot music is local music right now.
Right.
And manje mangifuna ingoma ku Brian and Brian has to release an album. Do you think Brian uzongaya ingoma eshisayo? Uzozibekela yona because it's for him. So it makes it difficult for us who are in the compilation era to release because now we are not the producers who do the music in the studios.
Okay.
So the guy in the studio, do you think he's going to give you his best? It's difficult.
Of course.
Unless you get a young boy who wants to be out there and then he says, I've got a song. For an example, Tembisa Funk. You know how I got Tembisa Funk, which became a very big song.
Big song.
Yeah.
Big
okay,
song.
let's talk about that.
Yes. Tembisa Funk, there's a guy from Tembisa, his name is Lloyd.
Yes. Shout out to DJ Lloyd.
Yeah.
Big DJ from Tembisa.
Yes.
Right?
So ngimjwayele iBraga Kanyana bebafunda bonke varsity and stuff. So ngimjwayela through Kanyana. Then Lloyd Share was in Randburg. His office was just next to Share. So we would do some lunches during the week. During the week, yabona. Sidlan vandag. Okay, sharp slangana, yabona. Sesamabade vele manje. Lloyd kunenye intwana nayo udiscoverile from eTembisa. Yeshayinamba intwana khona, ya producer, yabona. Ayo yangifonela ngelinye ilanga uthi mfana yazi kunenye indama esiphethe iyashisa abantu bacala bayedlala le number lena mfana and asazi senzeni ngayo. Ngithi serious ayazini mfana and I'm actually working on my album. Maybe ilete ngifake ku album yami so that it can reach the shelves and stuff.
And so you trusted his instincts. Bongakayizwa le number.
Angayizwa nokuyizwa ngithi manje out yakhala ukuthi asazi senzeni ngale number and manje izoba i-waste. Ngithi zwakala nayo eze. It was a Friday futhi ilanga lakhona. There was a place in a club called Voodoo Lounge in Cape Town. Bengiyodlala khona eVoodoo Lounge that Friday yakhona.
Right.
Lloyd yeza emini. Ufika ukuthi manje naye sengijahela ukuye airport. Yathola uza nale ngoma yedlala. Tsin. So ngijahile mara ngizwa ngathi inomsindonyana angitholi kahle ngalama strings.
Amakhodla
Ngithi yazini impintsho I have to rush. Ithi ngikwenzele a quick contract yabona ngimenzele i-contract fast njenge outtime ngithi ngizoyifaka ku-album ngiyenza an exclusive contract between mina naye ngiyayifaka ku-album sharp sign grand will give you an advance of so much ayazi thina but akhe mawuthi advance socabanga imali
inyuku sengitholile popile sizoyidonsa
ma for ukuthi ngizogaya inyuku simgaya inyuku ngishaya iplane ngiye Cape Town. The guys that pick me up at the airport bayadlala umculo ekarini yabona. There's two guys. Le enye uSean Sean now Sean. May soul rest in peace. Sean I think used to stay in Tembisa. So une access your music somehow
through Lloyd.
I don't know which
Okay.
ole kubani yabona mara ayidlala athi equity plus wena ngiyazi ukuthi uzwazi ukuthi ingoma kabani lena because somebody is claiming ukuthi ingoma yakhe he plays this song.
It's the very same day.
Ile ngoma le ulethu bekamdlalela
You just signed
yona.
a contract with the guy.
Mamela, I just signed ngirusha out lento le. But ubani umnikazi wale ngoma phela this song is huge in Cape Town.
Whoa.
Ayidlala ithi cho na le ngoma lena.
And the confidence in you says, you saying you license it.
So I just signed the shit.
Shocked self yabona
Okay.
ukuthi this song is big. Then ngithi kushoni no ika Lloyd ningintwana bathi Mac Lloyd kusho bekuni Mac uMac bekubani igama lakhe uMac but Lloyd uMac no Lloyd
Yeah.
ngiyamtshela ukuthi hayi abo Lloyd uyamazi Lloyd serious yeah sharp okay nami sengiyabona ukuthi this song is big ngithi alright I'm going to test it eVoodoo tonight mara sengithulile angibatshela ukuthi I just send this song
You don't say anything.
hey mara sengithukile ukuthi ngiye eVoodoo mfana ngidlala angilahlele eVoodoo ithi vu yo
Whoa.
ithe mose ngiphethe diamond la
It erupts, yeah.
suke lapho Saturday I'm playing Sunday ngiyabuya mangibuya Oskiro was doing the Sundays ngimameli he was interviewing uGanyana I think Ganyana had just released an album
Yes.
Ganyane on his set kulo interview he
Plays
plays
this
this song as the last song
Yes.
I'm driving from the airport again I'm like I must ngiphethe diamond lana
And it's so signing.
Mamela ngisayine ngingakayizwa ukuthi yahamba ngijahile mara ngiyenzele outcome ehenze ukuthi ingoma yakhe ngabe wasted ingoma yashisa mfana so
Yangena ku Tembisa
yangena ku album yami but then little bit of politics I'm going to say it anyway
Right.
we always keep quiet about such things
Yes.
Oskiro found a loophole ukuthi ayithathe leyo ngoma leyo from my album. You know what? The song was license exclusive. Then he called Double Lloyd. He offered them whatever he offered them. Right? From offering them, they had to find a loophole from my contract so that they can use the song. But because I had that song exclusive, Oskiro convinced them that he did not put a clause that says with all remixes. So let's make a remix of that song. They made a remix and then they put it on Oskiro's album.
Damn.
And I was like, groot man.
Hey, sir, that was like
okay,
below
what's
the
into
belt.
Anna?
Yeah, it was below the
And
belt.
it happened with another release, Voy Voy Me. Oskiro did the same thing again. Took Voy Voy Me free. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, kanti khuluma libangisani into ana bafethu, yabo. But for ukuthi athole loophole, it didn't sit well with me. But I was like, oh well, it's okay. Life
Happens,
goes
right?
on.
Yeah.
While we're at that, let's talk about another song, Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus. There's a guy, Patrick Ntulisi. He's from Zim.
Yes.
Patrick Ntulisi. I don't know how I met Patrick, but Patrick, we used to talk a lot, yeah, because he knew I was heading Share,
Yeah.
which became I was heading Share, Soul Candy, and then Pezulu Records.
Yes.
So I was a label manager for all of that. So we used to connect, talk. Then he says, you know what, I've got some boys here who've got a gospel album that I want to release, which I think will work for Imakete, say, Johannesburg, I mean, South Africa.
Right.
It's all right, let me hear what they have. Angitumelele ama samples. Then nami ngiyazi ukuthi no, these boys are good. And maybe you can change here and there. And you know what, let me use this song and this song to set them up because the market doesn't know them. Then we started collaborating with the boys to finish the songs so that they can be what I think is what will work.
Yeah.
And the boys are from Bulawayo. We never got to meet. We just spoke
Oh, wow.
online.
Online, yeah.
And up until we completed the song Sweet Jesus. Then I got it into my album, which won me 5 nominations on the Metros. Unfortunately, I didn't win any. Within the category of gospel, it was the only house album that was nominated amongst the gospel albums. Yeah. Because I if you listen to that album, I was not even aware that I've got half of the album which is gospel songs. Ngiyayithatha i-offense ukuthi why do they put this album under gospel.
God has his ways of talking to
Some
you,
guy
man.
Quintin Simenya says, "Father, are you our album here?" And like gospel.
It's a gospel,
And it
yeah.
makes sense. With, oh, why was I chosen in this category?
Nice.
Yeah, sure. So that's
dope.
how it happened.
That was actually really dope.
Yeah.
And then with so which some of the big names obviously you released under Ishare. I mean, obviously the Solken and Pezud.
Okay, I'll start with maybe the big names that you would know. Mbuso, I think when we started to do a collaboration with Soul Candy was the first album that we did, Soul Candy Sessions 1. And then from there, I think we released Mikonko. Okay, Fresh then left House Africa and then he joined us and then he started Definition of House.
Right.
And then who else? Fistas as well joined us. Fistas Mixwell, we did Fistas Mixwell. Then Fresh introduced us to Devon's Finest. Then I did Devon's Finest, their first album. And then Tira introduced us to Sindo. We did Sindo's album. And from there, I did there's so many, man.
Yeah.
Dr. Duda. Introduced
From
me
that
to
group,
Dr. Duda.
Yeah.
Mikasa.
Yeah, then we did from Mikasa, yes. Then we did Dr. Duda together with Mbuso. They had an album together. And, okay, then the DJ Claude, China. Who else? Yeah, so many guys that I worked with. So if you had to check, I'll say probably 80% of the house market I worked with.
Wow.
Damn, bro. That's a catalog forever.
For days, man.
Yeah,
For
and
days.
I'm glad I've got awards for those. I don't have an award as DJ QT, but
For the
I've
album.
got
Because of
awards
your
for
work
people
that
that
you-
I made.
Yeah. What's
But
DJ?
I also wish to have if I could have had my own gold album or whatever. Yeah, but so my success lies within other
With
people.
everyone else, right?
Yeah, but in the end, people are people. You are doing the job, and then once they're done with the job, I'll tell you for a fact, there are people that never even came to the office to do the job with me. They will just come and say, I'll just give you an album. This is your album. You have never heard any song of that album, and then you get an album, and it's yours. Because why? I started working with Brian Black. We are doing your album. Our release must be in September so that we can get our orders for festive. Brian Black doesn't pitch in the office. We have already pitched to the buyers, Musicas,
Yes,
and
yes.
everybody else, Dakotas. Ne?
Yes.
And our release date must be September. Now Brian doesn't come to complete the album. We have already presented. They have already set the budget aside for your album to be. Bazo Shugutino will set X amount of budget to buy that album. Ne? We'll just put 3 songs as samples of what is going to be on the album.
Right.
Then Brian Black, artist and fan I had to work with.
Yeah.
Because now you are big. I'm
Egos.
a gig. I'm
Yes.
going to feel
Yes.
meeting. 12 o'clock is 2:80 and stuff. Then you don't pitch. Man, I have the pressure to deliver. So I'll continue to do
Take
the
the,
album. After
take
all, I'm the
matters
one
into
who's
your
going
own
to
hands.
present the music to you to agree or not.
Right.
But if I feel which you're not coming through and I agree, with this will work for you, I'll
You'll
put
do
the
it
album
anyway.
together.
Right.
Then by the time when I uza, so an album, since you are not coming, here's your new album. I know I'm the one behind the work. Mara, when I
You just have to
album,
grind your teeth.
I don't remember any of
Yeah.
them coming back and say, you gave me trash. It was like,
This guy's brilliant.
oh, you gave me this album,
Yes.
such a hot album.
Yeah.
I'll make example with one,
Yeah.
controversially so. Fistas' album, that one that had about Who Keeps Changing Your Mind.
Yes.
That one we have about Lamis,
Yes.
Libo, free.
Yes.
I wanna be free.
Yeah.
That guy just came and collected his album. I made that album. And then-
Everything is you.
What's
Yeah.
DJ QT up to now?
Right now, okay, from the share part of things of being a label manager and releases and stuff, I started consulting for artists, which I help with their releases, and I help guys like Abo, DJ Nana to release their albums. So
Right.
I will do you an album and then I'll go and market it for you to a company.
Okay.
Because obviously I have a good reputation. If I bring something to the label will listen. It's okay, we know him. He
Yeah.
produces right things. So even there after my share days, I did his album. I did a couple of guys that I did consulting work for. And then, but because I think with the years that I've been at Share, I stopped working at Share 2011 when the company got liquidated. That's when I started doing consulting work.
Right.
And then, ngabona ukuthi man yazini, besides consulting, I'm now used to this managing of things, being at the back.
Yeah.
And I don't release every year.
Yeah.
And I've got people who follow me.
Yeah.
That's when now I shifted my energy from the releases to doing events more.
Right.
Yeah, then I started focusing on doing events. From doing events, and then I started managing venues.
Right.
Which now, where you know go to the following year,
Yes.
right.
Right.
Yeah, then I did places like Mid Lounge.
Yes.
I did places like Abu Stebe,
Yes.
Deep Blue,
Yes.
did the Establishment.
Yeah.
I did Abu PDL. I worked
Big
Abu
places, man.
Sud. So, and everything that I did, because I had a following, it worked. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So from there on, I'm still actually running on the path of doing events. There was a big event which we used to, we call it 057 Exchange.
Yes. Yes.
057 Exchange is a collaboration of Josie and Velcom. That's why
Right.
057
Exchange.
with Josie.
Right.
So I represent Josie, then the guys represent
Velcom.
Velcom. So now we bring the Velcom market and the Josie together. So we used to do 3 events. We used to do one in April, October, and December. Then the December one will take it to Velcom, which will be more like a homecoming.
Right.
And then the Josie ones will be April and October, which will be a build-up of
December.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Nice.
I'm more into events, gigs, and with the hope of having my own establishment as a club or a
Right.
lounge or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
So besides just focusing on maybe having an establishment,
Yeah.
I still want to do music. So
yes.
yeah,
That's good.
the market has been tough, you know, with the shift of music. There's
Yeah.
been gom, there's been pianos,
Right.
and people have been focusing there. And the last release I had was in 2014, that one that had
Sweet Jesus. Yeah.
So you understand it's too much of a gap.
Yeah.
When you come back, you must come back with a bang.
Right.
And now with the shift of music and the following that you have, you cannot just switch. Uzolahla abantu bakho.
Because they know you as a certain
They knew you
friend.
you
Yeah.
understand?
Right.
And the
Yeah.
piano thing, it's a movement of certain culture of people.
Yeah.
So you can't just fit in. Peratina, you look at where we come from. Sibadala for your trend.
Right. Yes.
And once you start joining it, you are losing yourself.
Yeah.
So now, I think for me, right now it will be the right time, because Nepiani Ashinj is becoming a
It's
house
something
as
else,
well.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's becoming a house
Right.
as well. So now it gives us a chance to say,
Tap
we are
into
still
the
here,
market.
man.
Yeah, we're here.
We're still here.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now what you have to do, you must come back strong, because ungathi mawubuya bese bathi akuphelile ngoQT.
Yeah.
You must come back strong.
Nice
So
one.
yeah,
Look, DJ QT, it has been an absolute honor and pleasure to have you here. You are a big name in the industry. Personally, you have my utmost respect. This is our second interview, if you're not aware. We've had an interview before when I used to have a radio show
yes.
somewhere, right?
Yes, in Maboneng,
In
right?
Maboneng, yes.
Yeah.
But it's been an absolute pleasure. You've got stories for days. And for anybody that has never known who DJ QT is, I hope they take lessons here. You have a wealth of knowledge and experience that you can share with the younger generation.
Of course.
And we are really honored to have had you here. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks, my brother, for
All the
having
best for
me.
the
It
future.
Yeah,
was nice.
Honestly, for me, I feel like it's the time is not enough.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot to talk about.
Of
Yeah.
course.
But I think we managed to touch base with one subject or some of the subjects so that
Yeah.
we make it interesting.
True.
But I honestly would love to have you back. I think there's a lot of other dope stories we can hear. I mean, obviously your traveling stories, you're
Yes.
playing out of the country,
Yes.
all the cool things that have happened during the
Yes.
process of you becoming QT
Yeah.
and all the good things you did for the industry.
Yeah.
I hope we can have you again, man. Already asking you to come back.
I would love to come back again. Yeah,
Yeah.
we still have a lot. Like Brian said, we can have another session where we can share knowledge of those publishing
industry.
infos
Right.
and releases. And
There's
stuff.
a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Mtsepana,
It's a
DJ
pleasure,
QT.
guys. Thanks for having me.
Bruno.
Except people don't know that you will be so
Now they
guys
know.
who don't know, I'm Tsepo Brian Motaung, also known as DJ QT.
My man.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all. We out. Thank you for checking us out, man. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment. See you on the next episode. Don't say we don't bring you the best, because we do. Peace.